as a fertility expert, I have observed that many women will come to me complaining about ovulation problem, complaining about having not seen their ovulation. Even those that said they were seeing it, for one thing or the other, the ovulation is irregular. And most of them is associated with infertility, inability to get pregnant. Not only this, most of them complains of one reason or the other, symptoms like not having their body as accompanied as for having their normal body. Some of them even go as far as complaining that they have gone several places to find out why they are not ovulating every month, why they are having their irregular ovulation. So that prompted me, the nice fertility ministry, as a concern for making women to get pregnant, to produce this video that is for every woman that are looking for pregnancy. This video is for every woman that is complaining of irregular ovulation, irregular menstrual period, for you to know the causes. Or also women that have not been getting pregnant after marrying for many years. Men are also going to avail themselves of this opportunity for this video. That's why NICE Fertility Ministry has painstaking to produce this video. So I want everybody, all women that are looking for pregnancy, that are having irregular ovulation, that has one problem or the other concerning ovulation, to listen to this video, to watch this video, to stay tuned and don't go away, please. Today's topic is ovulation, the causes of ovulation problem. My name is Dr. Anumaka Boniface. The Pregnancy Miracles Doctor has come this evening to welcome you, to tell you the causes of ovulation problems, which is very important. First and foremost, ovulation is the release of egg from the ovary into the fallopian tube. And anything that affects ovulation definitely affects the ability to get pregnant. And the ovulation problem carries 40% of infertility. You can imagine the level of 40% that is contributing to why you as a woman is not getting pregnant. Why not you listen very well to know the causes, because some of them you can avail yourself of the opportunity to change, some that you will not be changed. Then we, the fertility ministry, will handle it so that you get your regular ovulation, you get your pregnancy, become pregnant fast. So one, when you consider the problems of ovulation, there are two aspects. Problems that you can control by yourself or solve by yourself, and those that you cannot control, that will not be solved by yourself. Let me start with the ones that you will control. Number one aspect of it is what we call overweight. When a woman is overweight, that means your BMI is more than 30. It means that your entire reproductive hormones, FSH, luteinizing hormones that are involved in ovulation will be totally affected. And that will affect your ovulation because it will go to these hormones and give a counterproduction by the source, by the organs that are producing these hormones. Typical example of it is follicle stimulating hormone that is produced by the anterior pituitary gland. So when you are overweight, that means you are very fat, all right? It has been measured that your BMI is more than 30, definitely overweight. And this goes as far as affecting these important hormones. So your ovulation will be grossly impaired. Another reason is number two, that when you are underweight, meaning that your BMI is very low, at that point in time, you now have what we call a reduced hormone, all right, which we call leptin. When this hormone leptin is reduced in a woman, what happens there is that the same thing, hormones will be affected. And these hormones that are affected will now cause you to have irregular ovulation. And when you have irregular ovulation, that is also going to affect your ovulation, making you to have problems in the ovulation. Third reason, again, that you can also control is that when you are having too much exercise, your ovulation is impaired. When you are having too much exercise, what really then happens is that there is a situation whereby your hormone is also affected. When your hormone is affected, because you are now bringing what we call the reduced calories, because as far as ovulation is concerned, it involves a lot of energy. It involves taking a lot of calories. So as you are exercising too much, what happens in this case is that the rate at which the energy you are taking, breaking down, will be more than the rate that you are taking in, your calorie. So in that case, what now happens is that the energy required for your ovulation will not be enough. That is why if you watch out athletes or those that are involved in a regular high level of exercise, most of them do not even ovulate, and most of them have irregular ovulation, all right? And once they have irregular ovulation, definitely you will not conceive normally. That is experience. So I want you to listen to all these things. It will help us, all right? Now, this, I want to tell everybody that if you want us to guide you to get pregnant, to coach you to get pregnant, to give you any expert advice concerning what you will do in order to get pregnant fast, please, I want you to call this number, +234 80 355 714 88. Call this number also, +234 70 16 481 260. Please call this number. Definitely you will get us. And I want you to follow our YouTube channel, please. Nice Fertility Ministry. Follow us. You will get what you want in this journey of fertility. Please, I want you also to share this video, share it to your friends so that they will benefit, so that they will know that there is something holding where they will go and get their own infertility solved. Also, for the information on where we are, the location that Nice Fertility Ministry is, please, we are located at BCB Road Plaza, all right? Umunkota, Amiyaka, in Njaba local government area of Imo State, Nigeria. Make it a point of duty to visit us, or you call us in the number that I've mentioned. The doctor over there is going to attend to you. Now let's continue again. We now have, if you have a problem of high prolactin is one of the causes of our problem as far as ovulation is concerned, because when you have high prolactin, what now happens is that there will be a negative feedback that will go to your anterior pituitary gland, all right, making your anterior pituitary gland not to produce follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Because normally, if you are breastfeeding or you are pregnant, that is when you should have a high prolactin. But ordinarily, as a woman that is looking for pregnancy, you are supposed normally to have low prolactin. Then, peradventure, you have high prolactin. What happened, as I've said before, is that the high prolactin will go as far as reaching the anterior pituitary gland, all right, preventing the gland from producing the FSH and luteinizing hormone, and in that case, you will now have ovulation problem. So, high prolactin is one of the major causes of ovulation problem. Another problem is that one or the cause is PCOS, polycystic ovarian cyst. This is a problem that also involves hormones, a situation whereby a woman, instead of having a normal androgen level, there is a high androgen level. And when you have that high androgen level, there is also a negative feedback, all right, triggering your anterior pituitary hormones, reducing the production of your FSH, LH. And these are the hormones that will act on the follicles, all right, maturing the follicles, acting on the maturity of the follicles. Then within the ovary, these hormones will stimulate the ovary, making sure that a matured eggs are being produced. And at the same time, there will also be ovulation. So once you have PCOS, that is polycystic ovarian syndrome, that makes your ovulation to be impaired. That makes it to have irregular period. Even to some extent, you will not be having your menstrual cycle. You will not be having your period. That is a fact. So all what you need to do is to solve the problem by coming to us. Please, if you really want to solve your reproductive problems, solve your infertility problems, and you want us to handle it so that you get pregnant, I repeat, I want you to call this number now, +234 80 355 714 88. Call this number also, +234 70 16 481 260. Call this number, it will reach us. Also follow my YouTube channel, Nice Fertility Ministry. All right? You are going to get us. Now, I want us to discuss about another cause of ovulation problem, which is thyroid hormones. Thyroid gland has a function of producing thyroid hormones. When thyroid hormones are higher than normal, we call it hyperthyroidism. When thyroid hormones are lower than normal, that is hypothyroidism. And thyroid hormones has a function of regulating, all right, stimulating, controlling the functions of the body, all right, body functions, of which ovulation is one of them. So when any of these thyroid stimulating hormones are impaired, whether T3 or T4, all right, as the case may be, what will now happen is that it will also go and inhibit the production of FSH from the anterior pituitary gland. And when FSH is impaired and FSH is associated at the same time moving with luteinizing hormone, there will be no enough follicles to be formed. Follicles are impaired in terms of maturity. Ovulation is going to be affected because we will not have any matured eggs that will be ovulated. So you can now see that these factors are very important, and these factors have been happening. That is why women are having ovulation problem. All right? How do we solve these things? We are going to solve it by taking some medications that will holistically revert all the problems of ovulation. Pills are there, and as many as them. So please, if you also want us to solve the problems, the medication is going to be our next video I'm going to produce. And when I'm producing it, I want you to listen. We are going to give you some of the medications that you need for you to take so that any ovulation problem you have, you get to be solved, so that you start having a regular ovulation anytime that is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to continue with us. This video is very important, and we will continue with this video next time. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for watching the video. I also thank you for devoting your time, both MP, to watch this video. Please, what I want you to do is share this video to your friends and well-wishers. Share it to women, share it to men, so that they will be able to see these causes. They will be able to know the ones that they can control, and they will be able to be knowledgeable enough that if you have a problem of ovulation, that the solution is not far-fetched, that you should come to Nice Fertility Ministry that is located within the Omunkuta BCB Plaza, Amiyaka, Njaba local government area, Imo State. And when they come there, that they will get infertility with instant solution. Thank you, and God bless you.